Hello, world. Welcome to Onside Takes. I'm your host, Caden. We had a mostly entertaining week of football, besides all three of our teams losing. Big Womp. Joining me today are my co-hosts, Tim
E.
and Caleb.
Yo.
First up, we have the Vikings, as they seem to have drunk too much Guinness as they played like they were drunk in Ireland, and Carson Wentz should really just stay in his homeland. Following, we have the Jets officially going down. Crash is imminent. Code red to all passengers on board. And lastly, we have the Ravens as they get into a horrific car crash that shouldn't even be allowed to be aired on television. First up, the Vikings.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We had such an exciting Sunday morning. Everyone was just so excited for the Vikings. Everyone got up bright and early, I'm sure. Had to, get up, get the pregame dips going, everything like that, for the 8:30 kickoff.
7 a.m. beer,
Yep. 8:30 Central and 7:30 Mountain. And I mean, in California, there's no way that people on that side of the country
fantasy
even
owners
got
gotta wake up at 5 a.m. to get Jalen Warren off their team.
I guess I would describe this game as it sucked. It sucked through and through. Don't let the final score make you think this game is close or fun, because it wasn't. Wasn't fun. Wasn't fun at all. My first point is holy snooze fest. That's literally it. 3/4 of this sucks. 3/4 of that. Just
Even
Vikings,
the fourth quarter sucked.
It didn't end well. There was some excitement, at least. There was something. I mean,
There was the idea of excitement.
Yeah, maybe. It was like 3/4 of, I believe the score was 6 points for ourselves. 6 points. Let me see. Yeah, we had 6 points through 3/4. I mean, 6 points, and the Steelers got a touchdown per quarter. They weren't lighting us up like we were, nothing. But I mean, DK Metcalf was, but it was just they would score a touchdown, we hit one field goal. They score a touchdown, we hit one field goal, and then nobody does anything for a really long time because we're just all ass. The Steelers just running over us on the defensive side. Our run defense is horrendous, absolutely horrendous. I don't know what we have to do. I thought that our front five was the best that I've ever seen. We're getting to the quarterback some, but we can't stop the run. I don't know if that's the inside guys. I don't know what's going on there, but it's really frustrating when you're losing by a lot of points and the other team is just running the ball nonstop for first downs. They don't even have to try that hard. They're just like, just run forward a few yards every play and you'll get a first down. More bad news involving the offensive line that's already just had so many injuries and struggles this season. We had more injuries. Ryan Kelly, who had a concussion in week 1, sat out week 2 and 3, comes back for week 4, concussion again. He also had a couple of concussions in 2023, so that means he's got a large amount of concussions in his football career, and they're mounting towards the end. I don't know what the timeline is for that. I mean, we paid big money for our center, a new center. Finally, we're like, all right, new center. We pay big money, and he comes over here, and we're at 2 concussions. I can't blame the guy. I'm not saying he did it himself, but where do we go from here? We paid all this money, and now he's 2 concussions. Like, I don't blame the guy for not playing. I don't know how long you sit out after that. Like, this is like long-term effects of blows to the head. So I don't know if Tua can still play. I feel like Ryan Kelly can still play at some point, but
True.
I don't know. It's really up to the doctors. Brian O'Neill, we thought he tore his MCL. So this is 2 offensive linemen going down where we were already down 2 offensive linemen going into the day. That's brutal. Ended up it's an MCL sprain, which can be 2 weeks to a month and a half or more. So that's better than an MCL tear, which we thought was the case, which would have been surgery and probably out for the season. So the only good news we've heard about injuries all year is this injury isn't going to be as long. Apparently. I want to get something out of the way.
Lay it
Carson
on us.
Wentz sucks. All right, we knew this. All right, we've known this
Mhm.
before the Vikings. Okay, we beat the Bengals. He did not. He was not the reason we beat the Bengals. I said that last week. I said I wasn't sold on him. Bengals got destroyed this week as well. They might just be the lose every game team. I don't know. But he holds the ball
Your
so
team's got to
long.
meet there. I'll let you know.
He takes sacks a lot. I've seen a lot of plays where people look back. He's just missing wide open reads, wide open receivers, taking a sack instead. And the interceptions, he wasn't terrible, but you can't have those interceptions at those moments. He's just a backup, and 2 games of a backup was enough. I gotta watch a third. All right. So I'm not done with Carson Wentz, unfortunately. But
What is
I'm
the
just happy
status
that
on JJ?
He'll be back after the bye. So we play the Browns this week. He's starting to practice this week. They'll have their entire bye week, which is another week, which is good that he could just get back into everything. And then,
Do you feel like you'll be in better hands with JJ?
I think you know what? Regardless of whether he plays better than Wentz, I want to see what he has. I want our future to grow,
Be determined
and developed, and we're not doing that with Carson Wentz. I can handle a rookie sucking, and we're getting better. He's learning. Maybe he'll be better next year. Carson Wentz is never going to be the guy. So it's just watching a stand-in. But he got injured. This will be 3 weeks plus a bye week. JJ will have been out for a month to heal the ankle. So I hope that it's not a nagging injury and it just stays good. And for all the Vikings fans that were like, actually we have our next Sam Darnold. Carson Wentz is the answer. You were dumb. And I don't even care if you look at the stat sheets, they're gonna say he wasn't that bad. I'm like, I don't care about the stats. It didn't feel good. If you just watch the game, it wasn't like, he's bringing us back. In the fourth quarter, we just scored 2 touchdowns with a lot of passing yards, and that made his game look decent. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. We can't stop the run. Metcalf it sucked because Rodgers played well because he did the thing where he just throws the ball in 1.5 seconds or less, and to guys running slants.
Yep.
And that was their offense, and it worked. DK Metcalf took a slant 80 yards because he is not human. We ran a zone defense, and he just ran through the zone because the zone didn't get there faster than he could get past them. It was actually crazy. They had the zone set up right. They just, I don't know if they're not fast enough. He's too fast. Mixture of everything, but he was just tearing us up. Jefferson and Addison, though, the duo is finally back, and Jefferson had 8 catches in the first half for quite a few yards. Addison, obviously, by the end, had the really big play. Okay, one thing we got to talk about, though. Addison being caught by the white linebacker. Come on, bro. You got to score that. If he scores
Someone
that,
was in practicing sprints.
dude. He must. Literally, it's crazy because it took us a minute to score the ball after that. If he would have just been faster and not gotten caught, we get an extra minute. Who knows? Maybe we tie the game. Maybe we even win the game. I would have been a despicable win in my opinion, but it's still possible. Obviously the blame pie can go everywhere.
Do you think it helped Justin Jefferson's game getting Addison back?
I guess. I mean, he had the first 6 catches on the team. It was Jefferson.
Jefferson didn't get a catch in the entire third quarter. That was rough.
Right. The second half was not as good. But he was really good in the first half. So it felt like maybe he added some maybe he had some heat off him. I don't know. I don't know. Not a huge X's and O's guy, but it felt better. So, fourth quarter, like we talked about earlier, like they came back. They tried to show us something. It wasn't enough. Carson Wentz putting the dagger into our own heart by it's just a bad interception. We had to get down the field in a short amount of time. I get that, but we had a delay of game because apparently there was no play clock. Carson Wentz was just standing there he wasn't even like asking for the ball. He was standing there with his hands on the hip looking at the sideline. Got a delay of game. We got a couple other penalties. Penalties have not been great either. So just like I've been talking about all season, poor execution overall. And that falls back on the coaches, specifically Kevin. I don't know why it feels like we're getting the plays in a little bit late. We're breaking the huddle at like 8 seconds, and that makes me worried because like that's barely enough time to get set up. Plus, I'm not saying that Carson Wentz is a genius, but like it's better for him to be able to look at the defense and try to figure out what they're going to do. At 8 seconds, he's just trying to get the play off. He can't even like try to think about what they're going to do.
Hey, I gotta say that is one of the worst like attempts to finish a game I've seen in a while. Not in terms of like playing ability, but I'm just like the viewers are just so bored for like 3.5 quarters, and they're like, holy shit, the Steelers are somehow kind of giving this game away. There's one drive. They're like, this is Carson Wentz's legacy drive right here. And then proceeds to be like penalty, 10-yard throw, missed throw, interception, like just no movement, nothing. It's just like, oh, like I stood up off the couch for nothing because nothing happened here.
Such a blah game. It was actually crazy.
Yeah.
Kevin O'Connell's offense, I don't know. It's hard. O-line bad right now because of all the injuries and everything. We have Carson Wentz as our quarterback. Like, I just don't know how much to like read into it. You know, it's when things aren't the way they're supposed to be. It's hard to be like, oh, you're being bad. Like, well, the offense wasn't set up to be like this, but here we are. We have to work with it, but there's still some give. I hate European fields. They were slipping all over the place. That thing sucked. They're not meant for football. They're meant for
MetLife Field or European Fields, call it.
Fuck. I honestly going European. They're terrible. I don't know how the soccer players play on them. Like, it's just not good for football. I don't know why every time I watch a game over there, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what the difference in the field is. I'm not a field genius, but Justin Jefferson slipping all over the place. It just wasn't good. I'm gonna put this next week though against the Browns it's a must win. We need to be 3-2 in these first 5 games because we don't have a good schedule after that. It's not good. Every week's not easy. Every single week.
You don't want to hear Browns must win.
Browns is a must win.
They did beat the Packers.
Packers kind of threw. We talked about that last week. We think they got paid maybe.
Who? How much?
I don't know. We don't have an answer.
It's just the Browns. Tim, you don't understand.
The only way they lost that game was that they got paid. That was our determination.
Or okay. I was into this last week. I'm sorry. By the way, I listened to like 10 minutes when I had time in the shower.
Yep.
10
minutes.
I was.
That's all the time we get.
I'm a busy guy. And they're like, in just 10 minutes, there are like 3 places where I'm like, yeah, I would have started an argument there.
I was pretty hyped last week.
I was just like, yeah, I would have said some dumb shit right here.
That's.
Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say.
That's all I got for the Vikings. As you could just tell, my demeanor is just. We're just gonna be that team. It's gonna be one of those years where like we're so good one week and we're so bad the next, and I can just feel it. There's just no continuity, and it's gonna be a frustrating season. And I hope we make playoffs, but I don't even know. I'm not confident in that right now. So I guess we'll see.
What I wanted to say, since I missed that last week, was I'm not saying most people, but there were some people, some cheeseheads, some Packers players that was like, I don't see where we're gonna lose. and they lose to the fucking Browns, and then they can't beat the fucking Cowboys, and it's like, wow, this is your 17-0 attempt, going 2-2 to the Browns and the Cowboys.
2-1-1. 2-1-1.
2-1-1. Sorry. Let's be honest. A tie is basically the same thing as a loss, because people don't look at
I agree.
people look at total wins more often.
Tie is more of a loss than it is a win.
for sure. It's like kissing your sister, right? I don't know why that was a meme.
That was
is that like
Jerry...
NFL lore I don't understand?
How about that?
No, it's because the reporter asked Jerry Jones, like, something about, like, is getting a tie like kissing your sister? And then Jerry Jones' response was, I don't know. What is it? I've never kissed my sister. What does it taste like?
That they asked Dak Prescott too. You see that clip?
No.
Yeah, that's what. Like 2 different reporters asked people if it was like kissing your sister. I'm
It
like,
wasn't the
what
same
is
guy?
it? Maybe, but it wasn't like a crowd of reporters. It was just like a guy in a hallway filming him as he was like walking past.
Such a
I don't
dumb
know what the fuck is
reporter.
wrong.
But
That's a good
yeah,
question. That's good journalism, actually.
Katie,
Think
did you
about
have
it.
something for me? Did you have something that you mentioned before the call?
Yeah, my question was, do you feel more comfortable with JJ at the helm than Wentz?
Oh yeah, absolutely, no doubt about it. It's so much better. I don't even. Both quarterbacks have taken 9 sacks.
JJ McCarthy won the quarterback
9
battle
sacks.
against Carson Wentz. Breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news.
I don't know. I need to see more of that kid. He's got a lot of talent at the wide receiver, but he's got to, hit the target.
He's got it. He's fine. He's fine. He gets a full year or more, so it's fine. It literally, there's no panic button,
No panic.
No panic button. I will not. I will not hit the panic button this season.
I'll
Won't
admit
press it.
it's too early to panic, but it's not too early to make rash decisions and make fun of people. So that's what I'm going to do this season.
Sam Darnold signs contract with Minnesota.
No, I don't want that guy. All right, get over to the Jets.
Okay.
We're done with
Okay.
these
Wait.
Vikings.
I want to talk about Ravens now that the Seahawks was mentioned, but just I can wait. I'm going to get too heated.
I know you heard a
can't
bird,
stop
Tim,
myself.
but just hang on, okay? All right. Let's jump into this game. So we were at Miami this week. We lost by 6. Main issue this week, and I'm guessing it's going to continue being this way, is going to be penalties and turnovers. We win this game if we can eliminate penalties and turnovers. And that's the storyline. That's going to be the storyline for the next 5 weeks, I'm guessing, guys. So, let's jump right into it. Turnovers. Can't turn over the ball and expect to win the game. That's not how that works. If you're facing a team with any, competitiveness in their blood, if they get the ball on a turnover, they're going to get points on the board. Whether it be a field goal or a touchdown. We had a Justin Fields fumble. And then we also had the Braylon Allen fumble at the 1-yard line, diving for a touchdown. That one stung.
Honestly, the Justin Fields one was bad too. I mean, he was like flailing. Like, of course he lost the ball.
Yeah. When asked, he said, "I thought I had both hands on it." No comment from me.
Okay.
Penalties. There were 13 penalties against the Jets for 101 yards and 4 against Miami for 40 yards. Now, I know a lot of the fan base does not like primetime Jets games. So I'm guessing a lot of people didn't watch this game. But let's get into some of these atrocious, horrible calls by the refs. Okay? First up, there was a roughing the passer call on the Jets against Tua. He was sliding. It's close. Nobody touched him in review. Everybody went around him. But he got up and just starts laughing because the flag's on the ground. And that made me sick. Next up, there was a PI, an offensive pass interference against Garrett Wilson as he's getting into the end zone, where he just dangles his fingers on the defender, just a
That
little
was bad.
tap.
That was a terrible
Yep.
call.
Dog shit call, makes us not get a touchdown and makes us only get a field goal. So would have been.
You might want to talk about the Robert Patterson. The fumble on the kickoff as well. That one was.
Oh, that one's.
That's the
coming,
worst of
man.
all.
I did not watch this game at all. So this is I'm hearing this now for the first time. Wow, it sounds like an incredible game to watch. This is
Well, Tim, I'll let you know
Really?
a lot of fans out there agreed that the Jets kind of got fucking scuffed or muffed on these calls.
They were bad.
There was a holding call on one of our linemen. Sure, it was a holding call, but in the exact same clip, my center is getting his fucking head ripped off with his helmet getting just pushed up from under him and just ripped off his head. No call on that, mind you. That's super chill, understandable. Next up, Justin Fields running out of bounds. Just a hip drop tackle, 3 yards out of bounds. No, I think that's not a flag for at all. Probably no unnecessary roughness there. And then next up we got Ruckert, one of our tight ends. Okay, imagine this: you catch the ball, you get tripped up, you fall forward, you land on the ground. The play's blown dead. 2 seconds go by. 1, 2, and then boom! You get a fucking dude's like shoulder into the back of your head. No flag there either. Really good officiating this game. Truly, it was awesome. No, it was dog shit. Like, I don't want to say that like we 100% win this game without these calls, but it's way more competitive, and we have a much better shot at winning if the calls are not so much against us. I say this like every week. I said it earlier this year when I was like, that call that JJ got for roughing the passer, Justin Fields would never get that. A Jets QB would never get that. And it continues to be the case.
Here, I think I know the reason why.
Yep,
It's because there's no Jets fans that are refs. There's not enough Jets fans. They don't become refs. They don't help the Jets out at all.
You need to get some guys on the inside.
No, I need Woody Johnson to fucking complain to the league instead of being a dog shit owner. That's what I need to have happen. Let's jump right into the players. Let's just jump down a little bit since Caleb already brought it up. So this week, we didn't have Isaiah Davis or Braylon Allen doing returns. We had our new guy we picked up, Isaiah Williams, I think is his name. I'm trying to find him in my notes. Yes, Isaiah Williams. So he opening thing, fumbled the ball off kickoff. Like,
Great start to a half.
what the fuck? Next up,
No,
Isaiah Williams on a punt does a fair catch at the 2-yard line. What the fuck? What are you doing? A fair catch? I'm watching this guy wave his hand. He's in his 5. I'm like, we're done. It's over. Just kidding.
Yeah, it's so funny because the third down or the kickoff one, like literally, like they recovered it at the 1 yard line. Like they had to go 1 yard.
Fucking terrible.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so pretty much, does Isaiah Williams deserve one more week, or do we immediately cut him like we did Gibson after a bad week?
Yes. Yes.
Immediately cut him.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
just cut him.
He lost, not lost the game, but like
He certainly contributed.
I mean, you lost 27-21 and you gave him a free touchdown and you didn't get the ball. That's a 14-point swing potentially by his one play.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Yeah, get Davis back and returning. That guy was actually doing really good. Despicable. Okay. Jumping into the players, we got my beloved Garrett Wilson continues to be a star. My sole reason for happiness to continue watching. Just an acrobat. He is one touchdown he got. He literally caught it. The defender's arms are in the middle of his arms, and he's able to bobble the ball out and secure it and get two toe touches before he goes out of bounds. It's just crazy the awareness he has. He makes so many of these plays each year. It's awesome. He didn't get going to the late second quarter, but damn, he was productive once they started getting the ball. He, at one point, yelled over to the sidelines. You could hear it on the broadcast, "Give me the ball!" And I'm saying the same thing. Get the guy the damn ball. Like, fuck. Breece Hall, I'm starting to feel worried again. Guys, it's happening. Guys, it's happening. He's running
hurt.
into ass cheeks. Okay. I say this every year. If the O-line can't make a path for him, he has no creativity. He just runs straight. And if there's no path that's straight ahead, he's fucking terrible. That's the way it is.
So he has no vision?
No, he's got dog shit vision, man. He's got the speed. You get him a pocket, but our O-line's been doo-doo cheeks the past 3 weeks. Continue on. There's been some potential trade rumors regarding Breece Hall. How do I feel about them? I don't know. He's on his rookie year, last year of his rookie contract. So I'm not sure. If we keep him, he's got talent. I'm not saying he doesn't, but get a high draft pick though. You know what I'm saying? Like. Maybe somebody who doesn't run into ass cheeks every other game.
Who the fuck is giving a high draft pick for Breece Hall?
High is in like third, like a third round.
Oh, okay. I was like, he ain't that guy.
Yeah. Breece Hall, though I disagree with him on a lot of stuff, mostly his vision, but he did say one thing. He a quote here. He says, "Teams shoot themselves in the foot, then we come back and shoot ourselves in the head." That's what he said.
That's a fire quote.
I couldn't agree more. To both points. Moving on. Isaiah Davis and Braylon Allen. Braylon Allen needs to work on his ball security. He's usually pretty solid about it, but you can't be lunging with an arm forward. You're not Superman, bro. Hold the fucking ball with your life. Can't get punched out. And then Davis did see the field this week compared to last week, and it was for the worse. Here's my Isaiah Williams portion right here. Yeah. So kill Williams. Feed him to the free draft agency. Moving on. Tyler Johnson. Last week I gave him praise as our number 2 clutch guy. Nope, he was declared inactive due to Josh Reynolds coming back. And Josh went 0 receptions for 0 yards. Truly an amazing choice by head coach Aaron Glenn there. Continuing on. Arian Smith, the rookie, also had 0 targets this week. Listen, if we're not going to see a fast guy used on the offense, this happened last year. Again, we pick up these speedy guys and we don't use them. If we're at least make them a returner, you know, like give them a benefit to use their speed somewhere. We're not using them at all. It's ridiculous. Moving on, we got Mason Taylor, a rookie tight end coming in. He stepped up big time. Our second target, 5 receptions for 65 yards. He played our check down man, which is exactly what we needed because Miami kept rushing Justin Fields and they started putting like 3 people on Garrett Wilson. So just do the check down and let Mason Taylor just march it forward, you know? Tight ends are hard to tackle. They're going to get an extra yard or 2 every single time. So, on contact. Moving on, Michael Clemens onto the defense. He had no penalties this week, guys. Great news. No face mask call.
Hallelujah.
Fantastic. Quincy Williams, I have him on here again, just because we lost Michael Carter II, probably our third best linebacker. So now we're down our second and third best linebacker. So we're so deep into the depth chart for linebacker. It's terrible. We have, I don't even know these guys that are out on the field. It's ridiculous. Sauce, no DPIs this week. Fantastic. He's playing good, but I feel like he's lost his sauce a little. You know, first 2 games, he was playing saucy, you know. Now he's coming a little dry. Put him on the radar.
Interesting.
Justin Fields, I thought he played a pretty great game, but man, can't drop a fumble. We need ball security. He rushed for a 43 yards on a 4th and 1 for a touchdown. It's a pretty electric play.
You could say, I'm gonna jump in. You could say that that was a horrible decision making on his part. It was a run pass option on a 4th and 1, which is kind of crazy. He should have just handed the ball off, and it is what it is. They should get the first down. If they don't, I mean, it is what it is. He scrambles for his life for about 10 seconds before he gets down the sideline and does the Justin Fields thing where, like, he's a bad quarterback a lot of the time, but when he gets in open field, he's electric. Like, I fully agree. It was exciting. But from a football standpoint, he made a terrible decision, which should have ended up in a terrible play, but his athleticism happened to help him out in this one. I don't know. I wouldn't be too happy about those type of plays, because, like, that's just not going to work going forward against teams that, you know, are good. I don't know. Played the Dolphins, like. Sorry.
No, I agree. Just gotta look on the bright side here sometimes, Caleb.
That's fair.
Went 20 for 27 for 226 yards with a total of 81 rushing yards. Very competitive game from him. Aaron Glenn, continued to say it. Just like players, rookies need time to develop, head coaches need the same, but we need to do something about these penalties and fumbles. I don't care if you have to make the players run sprints till they throw up. I don't fucking care. Make it stop. It's gotta stop. And then I don't know if he needs to step in for Wilkes' defense, or if we need to fire Wilkes. I don't fucking know. It's not cutting it. The defense is not stopping anything. We should not be able to get 20 plus points, minus the Bills game where Justin Fields gets a concussion, every game and lose. Like, that's not competitive football. Like, if your team's getting 21 plus points a game, it should be, you should get a win. At least you should have a win. Like, you shouldn't be 0-4. So, yeah, he needs to figure some stuff out, because it's going to get me angry seeing the same things by week 10. Let's just say that, Aaron Glenn. Next week.
But now are we just, we're just committed to the L's?
I don't do that. The Jets are the team of, we don't every week's fresh, so I could really care less. I want to see the Jets win, but they're playing, like, they have their moments, but the lows are so bad it's pointless. Like, you know what I mean? So
yeah, the fumble on the 1 yard line to start the second half. It doesn't get worse than that, I think, and except for if you fumble it and they got the touchdown. There's like literally 1 yard difference between the worst.
Yes, it's the lows are really bad. So next week we have Cowboys at home. Expect nothing anymore from these games, but here are some of my epic predictions. Sauce Gardner pulls at least one defensive pass interference on Pickens. Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson will continue to be the life of the offense. And until the defense stops letting us lose games, we're going to continue to lose games. They keep letting us down easy. But this game, probably more on the offense. Way too many mistakes on offense. Way too many. So, go Jets. I'm buckled in for the plane crash. Over to the Ravens.
Oh boy. I posited this week that the Ravens season so far is akin to that of a car crash. And I think that's apt. I think it's not, it should be able to be aired on television. It's disgusting, it's grotesque, it's perverted. I think that anybody who watches it really should just be locked up. Death penalty, why not?
What?
Tim, you're talking about yourself.
Yeah, no, I know. I know myself, all right? I deserve to be locked up for that fucking game. That was an atrocious affront on the senses. Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah.
If your team is bad, sorry, Caden, then and your team plays poorly, it's like a car crash, but it's like at 10 miles an hour because it was already slow. And you like run into a wall and you're like, oh shit, my bumper's broken. If your team is good and your season starts off like fucking this, you're going 80 miles an hour into the fucking tree trunk that you don't see, okay? And guys, the season is over, all right?
Oh, no, Tim.
Guys, I don't even know if we're making the playoffs, okay? This is bad. I have to watch Cooper Rush play football and possibly lose to the Texans, all right? This is horrible. I have no words, except I have a lot more words.
Top 10 pick this year? Prediction or
what?
For the draft, next year.
The top 10 pick. Okay. No, they're gonna just miss playoffs.
Oh, okay.
Assuming Lamar comes back.
So
which,
the worst
Lamar's
outcome.
Gonna come back. But yeah, the worst outcome.
Okay.
Well, I guess no, that is the worst outcome.
I mean, I wouldn't say that you're. I gotta jump in. We gotta hold off on the hate.
Okay.
This is a crazy take. This is a crazy move from me. All right, but like they're 1-3.
That's true. Caleb's not hating.
Their schedule, like I agree,
is easy.
They're like they might be a mid team. Like they might actually be mid because of their defense. We can agree on that probably. Their schedule's not hard. It's really not.
Absolutely. Originally, I was like, it's fine. Obviously, I don't want to go 1-3. 2 would be a success, and we go 1-3. But the thing is we are absolutely fucked with injuries. So and we also playing poorly to what's expected.
But you
so
lost to the Bills,
like, oh, we can
the
win
Lions,
those.
and the Chiefs.
I don't know if we can win those. Okay, we have Cooper Rush playing. We could lose the fucking Texans.
Chiefs are the worst.
Will sometimes play
Kev,
at an incredible level.
Pretty bad.
We're pretty bad with Cooper Rush. I don't know.
I mean, I'm just saying. If you look at this, there's a lot of wins in the schedule.
There is.
That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely. We have an easy schedule remaining, but we're just so banged up, and if Lamar can't play, it looks bad. All right.
So how bad is this injury? Do we know anything?
They're saying 2 to 3 weeks at least.
When's your bye?
3 weeks.
Okay, so you might legitimately have Cooper Rush for 3 games.
Yeah, it's not looking. People were saying he's faking
trade
it.
for Jameis. Trade for Jameis Winston.
Oh my God, it's just looking bad.
Place? He could come back.
No, keep him.
What are you talking about?
We're good. We're good. All right. What's that one LeBron meme?
Don't the Browns have the same amount of wins as the Ravens?
Yeah. And the Browns win is somehow more impressive.
That's a sorry state.
Also, before he got injured, he kind of played like the worst he has all year, which he's gonna have a bad game every now and then. But that was a dumbass fumble. He just ran into his own lineman. The lineman ran into his own quarterback. That was dumb as fuck. The Ravens have perfected playing football, leading, and just feeling and looking like garbage. Like they're leading, but it just feels like they're losing. I swear to God. I think they've been leading more quarters than they haven't over the course of the season.
Yeah,
It just doesn't feel like that. It just feels like garbage.
I was gonna ask you if you feel, because a big reason for the success last year for the Ravens, I felt, was Derrick Henry being able to just ground pound while the Ravens are ahead and just burn so much time on the clock. And the games are closer, but Derrick Henry is not having the same production. I think it's like an offensive line issue, a Derrick Henry issue, mentality of the team.
It's everything.
Okay.
When we haven't, it's also been a problem of when we do score. When Lamar Jackson goes off, we burn like a minute of fucking clock, and then we let the Lions run for like 12 fucking minutes, and our defense is gassed. And it's like, wow, thank you, incredible quarterback. Now go back on the field for like another minute and a half and score a touchdown, so our defense gets to go back out. Like, yeah, Derrick Henry.
So the solution is just to play just to play Hill the whole time instead of Derrick Henry.
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I just know he suck. I'm kind of turning on Henry. He kind of seems to be. He's not a game changer. That's for fucking sure. He's also not being coached well. He's not being put in on 3rd and 1s and 4th and 1s.
Yep. Bills game. He was so good at the Bills game. That was 3 weeks ago.
He had but the Bills kind of have a shit run defense.
Bills actually, they do have an ass defense. I
remember the stat I pulled. They were like 2nd most for allowing rushing yards.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Speaking of bad defenses, I saw like the ranking of the Ravens defense.
Lay it on me.
Like after it was for the past like 4 years, and it's separated into 2 categories: weeks 1 through 8 and weeks 9 through 17, or weeks 1 through 18, and it was like 2020. What was it? 2021. We get Mike McDonald. We start out fucking suck. Week 9 hits. We turn it around completely. 2022. Great defense all year under Mike McDonald. Mike McDonald leaves. 2023. We have, or maybe you got to add one to these years. I don't know. It's not right in front of me. Anyways, we have another terrible defense under Zach Orr. Halfway through, we turn around great defense. So it's like, so far, I get it. You have a bad defense, new defensive coordinator. You turn it around, like just snap. And now that did not continue. It's restarted. People are saying maybe they'll turn it around again. Yeah, when we turned it around, we had a new defensive coordinator. Like, what excuse is there now?
I feel like the Ravens are in this endless pattern. It's like the endless pattern of like good offense, bad defense, choke, and it's just like I feel like the fans are looking for something different.
I'm looking for a fucking Lombardi. All right.
Right. Okay. Of course. But like
2023 was our year, man.
But you say that like in these games, even when you're ahead, somehow they're playing bad. They're giving them up. Like you're looking for a different like culture or execution or anything like that like shows that they're like getting better, where it feels like they're just the same team.
Yeah, I'm so glad that we have John Harbaugh, and that our incredible defensive mind went and is doing a great job coaching the Seahawks. That's what I was going to bring up. Mike McDonald's kind of fucking killing at the Seahawks recently.
I agree.
I mean, he's not blazingly good, but of course he got a great defense. They're a really solid team. They don't look like a clusterfuck like the Ravens do. God, I wish. I mean, it's easy to say now, but like, damn. I want to know where it'd be at right now if we had Mike McDonald head coach instead of letting him walk. Yeah, oh yeah, it was just an awful game to watch. Besides like fumbles, interception, There was what else? Oh, I remember I knew we were gonna fucking lose. Before this actually, but this was even worse. Was that there was a sack, and then we got like 3 penalties in a row, and it was like, what are we fucking doing? There was like another like improper formation or whatever it's called, and I'm like, this is not the year of same old Ravens. This is the year of the Ravens even worse.
Regression.
Way worse. This is so much. I wish it was the same old fucking Ravens. Are you kidding me? I would kill to have the same old Ravens. I gotta watch CTE ball every week, and now I'm at a state right now where I have to be scared of CJ Stroud. Do you know how terrible that feels? I guess you guys do. You guys do know. So I apologize. That sucks.
What do you mean by that?
These are just unprecedented shots.
Last time the
at
Jets
us,
played the Texans, we actually won. That was one of our 3
Wait,
wins
really?
last year.
Same.
Tim.
We beat the Texans last year too.
Okay, you guys don't know how this feels. This is unique pain.
Tim, that was
Wait, did the Cowboys
specifically
beat the
the
Texans
night
last
of
year?
Halloween Horror, if you remember.
Shit. Cowboys, Texans, 2024. The Texans beat Cowboys, which means he beat Cooper Rush because it was a game in November.
Dear
Yeah,
God.
this is not looking
Dear
good.
God.
This is not
History
looking fucking
repeats
good.
itself.
Oh my God. Cooper Rush threw 350 yards, 32 for 55, 1 interception. Interesting
He's
game.
actually good. He's actually good.
No.
You're in good hands, actually.
He's actually not
Okay,
the worst backup
He
in the
wasn't
league, but-
bad last year.
Yeah, he's actually
overall.
kind of a competent backup, but he is backup. Could be worse. Could have Jake Browning or Carson Wentz. I feel like he's probably better than Carson Wentz.
Or Justin Fields.
Okay, that was
talking
uncalled for.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I mean, he's
I
not even
realize
in your
that-
conference anymore. Relax. Like, Jesus.
Okay, I realized I should have said this to begin with, and I'm just seeing it now in my notes. Okay, but I'm gonna rip the injury list. This is like so many of our highest paid players. Right now we have Lamar Jackson injured, Roquan Smith injured, Kyle Van Noy injured, Patrick Ricard injured, Madubuike is out for the fucking season, Marlon Humphrey's injured, Nate Wiggins injured, Ronnie Stanley's injured. It's like, God, it's bad.
Welcome to the
Like-
fucking club, brother.
Do the emergency
It's
redraft.
bad. Okay, good news from last week. Tyler Loops is still a dog. He nailed that 50-plus yard field goal. Hasn't missed all season. Kind of nice.
Those are things you
I
just
was
don't
honestly
say about
when he was
kickers,
lining
you
it
know?
up, I'm like, I feel good about this.
Gotta be scared about those jinxes, though, Tim. You can't be saying those things.
No, it only works if you're actually on an NFL broadcast.
Oh, okay. This is
Yeah,
on NFL Network, no?
Soon.
I don't think the deal went through yet.
Oh, damn. Okay. Nobody heard that. Okay, nobody heard that.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. That's my angry rant.
Tim,
I'm so sick of it.
I needed more anger.
I'm wearing all black today.
I don't know. I think we needed more anger. That was just sad.
Football. This is the funeral fit.
It was just depression.
Tim, how do you feel about a man named John Harbaugh?
I'm not allowed to say. I think I would say things so heinous the NFL is going to find a way to find me.
My lawyer has advised me to not speak on this matter.
Tim, you should go to a Ravens game just so you can get close to him. You
I
know
am
what
going
I mean?
to a Ravens game. I'm going to Vikings Ravens, and they might actually lose. I have one chance every 8 years to see the Vikings play at US Bank, and they might fucking lose.
Hey,
And
you might.
You mean the Ravens?
Yeah, the Ravens.
Hey, that game's not till November. Lamar should be
Yeah,
back.
we should win. We should win, but I'm gonna be scared. Okay. Until every game is kind of like a must-win. Even like Cooper Rush, it's like I would say every game is a must-win because I need Cooper Rush to fucking stat pad.
I feel
so in
like
case we
every
eat
game
shit
in your
later on.
division is a must-win.
That's true.
I don't think every game is a must-win. Your
The
division
Steelers.
is not
I'm gonna be
good.
shitting my fucking pants during the Steelers.
Browns are
That's
not
gonna
good.
be awful.
The
We lost
Bengals
the
are not
Steelers
good.
last year when we were playing way better.
You really just need to beat
we can
the
beat the
Steelers.
Browns again. Bengals are worse than I expected.
They're so bad.
You know, I think that sometimes you don't miss a person until they're gone. I miss Joe. You know,
You're not saying this, man.
what we had was special. You know, every time we go out and we face Allen and Mahomes, I want to kill myself. Every time we face Burrow, it's like the lights back in my life.
This is like Larry the Platypus and fucking Dr. Doofenshmirtz right here. Like,
Yeah, and the Ravens are Perry the Platypus, to be clear.
I mean, the Steelers never get more than 10 wins, so that's your mark. 10 wins. It's not that hard. It's just a little bit over 500. It's not that crazy.
If I lose to Aaron Rodgers in this division. Okay. We need to move on. This is too much. This is really too much.
okay, we'll move on to our favorite segment, Dub or Flub. First up, Dub or Flub. Marvin Harrison Jr. broke his case of the yips. This is a
like
goddamn
one game?
flub. Hell no.
Yeah, Caleb, did you write this shit?
Kyler Murray wants out of the NFL is what it looks like, man. And Marvin Harrison is begging for passes, but this guy doesn't want to throw it or lacks the ability of. Like, it's on both ends. Marvin's letting the ball go through his hands as well. It's terrible.
All right. We can agree that in the first half of that game, Marvin Harrison Jr. played like he did the rest of the season. Ass. Couldn't catch the ball. He caused an interception. Not good. But he caught that one touchdown pass. Such a hard catch. Made a great play.
Yeah, and ruined
And
my
then he
fucking
sat there.
fantasy. So,
Yeah, that
We
finally
don't care
comes
about
out.
your fantasy here, all right? We're here with the cold hard facts, all right?
Hey, AJ Brown cares about my fucking fantasy team. Watch your mouth.
he sure does.
AJ Brown's got my back when nobody else did, except for when he's on my fucking fantasy team.
He caught that ball and he got down on his knee, and it was like boom. He did it. He caught the touchdown. He made a good pass or made a good catch. It's like he broke the curse.
We're talking about a guy that got 44 yards, right?
I think that's his turning point. I'm gonna say it. I said it. That was it. He
Ladies
needed
and
that.
gentlemen, I want it to be noted right now, week 5, that Caleb is bringing back the Murray chant. He believes in the Cardinals and Marvin Harrison
No.
Jr.
No,
Murray, Murray,
Nelson
Murray.
do not like the
Murray.
Cardinals. I think that Marvin Harrison gets a lot better. He had 66 yards actually, so take that. But yeah. I'm gonna say this is a dub because I think he legitimately had the yips, which is like a real mental thing, and I think he might have broke it. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt here, even though I would dog him last week.
Sure. Flub.
Tim said sure, then Flub.
Yeah, that was crazy work.
I just said Scherz and I was like, Roger. Heard, man.
Heard.
Dub or Flub, DK Metcalf is not human. I've said this before. Guy's a freak, but he is most certainly human, unfortunately.
He's human.
I
was.
don't know, guys. Did you see that play?
I don't
Did
even
you
know
see
what
us
player
trying to
talking
tackle
about. I was watching the game and I don't know what player talking. Okay, I was watching the game while playing Picross, but I don't know what player talking about.
You didn't see him run for 80 yards on a slant?
I did. Probably saw the replay and forgot about
For the
it.
first 2 drives,
Listen,
Rodgers
man,
just
all I'm
threw
going to
DK
say
the
is
ball,
elite
and he
talent.
caught it and just ran, and there
I
was
was
no stopping him.
It just
playing
sounds
a lot
like
of
elite talent
Picross.
can't get tackled by the Vikings, is all it sounds like. Bijan Robinson, now DK Metcalf.
They're freaks, bro. They got some genetically enhanced something, bro. They can't be human. We're not that bad, right?
No, you guys
Right?
are not bad. They're just that good. That's the difference.
All right. I'm still saying dub. He's not
Okay.
human.
This is crazy. Dub or Flub, Joe Flacco retires mid-season. What? What are we saying?
No,
Guys, Dylan
I'm
Gabriel
actually-
starting
you know
this
what,
week.
I kind of like this one.
Dylan
kinda like this
Gabriel
one.
has been
Shadir
named the
Sanders
starter.
comes out, plays
Okay,
lights
okay.
out.
I forgot to mention. Hey, if Shadir Sanders played for the fucking Ravens, he'd be starting next week, huh? How's that quarterback
That's
schedule
true.
now? Dumbass.
true.
Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Think you're better than the Ravens, Shooter Sanders.
Okay, hear me out though. Joe Flacco starts the season. The Browns offense, it's just not it. They're not scoring. It's not good. I'm not. The roster's
They have
not
a
good
win
on
in
the
the
offensive
season.
side. They got lucky. It's not good. So they're like, you know what, Dylan Gabriel, get out there. Here's the thing: they're gonna let him play for a while. Let's say it goes horrific. They're putting in Shadur.
Yep.
Joe
Yep.
Flacco's going from first to third and potentially emergency quarterback. He won't play again this season, and he's going to retire. So he might just retire midseason and say, fuck it, I don't, just get me out. I'm just going to go home. So I'm going to say dub. He just says,
I'm giving this one a
hanging up the
dub,
cleats.
too. I like it.
I'm giving it a flub. Joe Flacco's got like 5 kids, and money. Man just wants some money.
Oh,
You know.
how can I support my kids on an NFL quarterback salary of only like 50?
Exactly. That's what he's
How
got
long
to
is he
finish the
really
season
quarterback
out.
for? 15 years?
I don't know if Joe Flacco ever really got paid, you know?
That's a good point. Yeah,
He's
we
still
certainly didn't
around,
fucking
though,
pay
so
him.
I don't know.
I mean, Joe Flacco lifetime salary.
Just look up Joe Flacco net worth.
$180 million in career earnings.
Not enough.
I mean, that's still enough. I don't know if he ever got paid what he
I
should have
don't
been paid
know.
when he was like in his height, but
Kids, I think we need ramen this week. Daddy just got cut from the Browns.
All right. Dub or flub? Patriots are contenders.
Contending for
Like last place in the division. If so, it's a dub.
come on. Drake May is starting to cook, guys.
I know. I don't want
I
Drake
think
May to
Drake May's a
cook.
project, and I don't think the project's due this year.
Mmm.
Tim, that's an amazing analysis.
But you see, they've beat the Dolphins and the Panthers, so that means they're pretty good.
Come on, man. Not even you believe in it.
I think that they are contenders for second place in their division.
That's wow. What a high quality team.
I
I mean,
see
they
that.
do have an easy
I think it's
division.
a 3-way tie for second place right now.
Okay, their schedule they can beat. They're going to lose to the Bills. And
They
then
play
they have
the Bills
Saints,
this
Titans,
week, I think.
Browns.
At Buffalo.
And then they get
I
Joe
just think
Burrow's not gonna be back in
Drake May is
November.
improving like pretty substantially.
But does he have the
and
weapons?
Yeah.
and quickly. You know, Tom Brady didn't have the weapons and he won Super Bowls.
Hey, Drake May's not Tom
What
Brady.
the fuck are you
I'm-
saying? No, genuinely, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah, I'm
Doesn't
with
you
Caden.
don't have to have weapons to win games and be a good
No, you
quarterback.
didn't
What?
say that. You said Tom Brady didn't have weapons.
Right. He's a Patriots quarterback. Tom Brady for the Patriots. Like,
Tom Brady
what if-
literally
what
took
if
a
they found
pay
their
cut
next?
so he could
Yeah.
get talent
Yeah.
around him.
Tom
Toddlers
Brady
can put
had
shapes in similar
fucking
things.
guys off the
All right,
street
this
as
is
his
not
wide receivers
this is
for most of his career. All right,
terrible pattern
that guy.
recognition.
They never paid wide receivers for him besides like Wes Welker,
Huh?
Randy
Julian
Moss for a little
Edelman?
bit.
Pissing
Yeah,
me
but
off.
Huh?
Julian Edelman was off the fucking streets, bro. He didn't
Aaron
start.
That's
Hernandez.
because
good.
just because they know how to pick talent doesn't mean they don't pay them.
Dude,
What?
Well, the Patriots don't pay their talent.
The Patriots never had like a massively good receiving core. They just had like one player that was really good in Gronk.
That's no. This is bait. I'm not falling for it. We're
I'm
moving
not
on.
saying
We're moving
Drake
on.
May is
We're moving on.
Tom Brady, but I'm just saying like it takes time, and he's showing improvement, playing well. The team might not be there yet, but I think they're contenders in any game. That's what I'm going. with.
Any game, the Bills. They're contenders for the Bills game.
Bills defense sucks.
Bills defense or Bills offense will drop 40 against any team right now.
Okay, but if the Patriots drop 35, they contended in that game.
Anyways, next.
Well, by that logic, the Jets have been contenders every week besides.
I don't even
against
like the
Bills.
Patriots.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick
I don't
of
like
this.
the Patriots, but I'm going with a dub on this.
Tim almost lifted his desk. Dub or flub?
Flub.
What? You didn't even hear. Flub, MetLife Field should be
what a
blown
tragedy.
up and redone.
Hey, I know some people that do it for free. Okay.
I
Literally
don't
just-
think we should actually, yeah, probably blow it up so the Jets can have their own field in Jersey.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, just blow up the field. Leave the seats in the stadium around it. That's expensive, but blow the field up. Like a controlled explosion. Like 5 feet down, and just redo it. I don't know what that entails, but get the turf out of there. It's got to be even in standards of turf. We know that turf is more likely to cause injuries because of the way it's made. I don't fucking know.
If Garrett Wilson
However,
has the same injury as Malik Neighbors, I'm done. I'm done for the season. I'm probably not watching another game. Just so it's out there.
I'm just saying that the MetLife turf has got to be the worst.
It is.
They just got to redo. I don't know. Use a better turf.
It's been
Use
the
grass.
worst
I don't
for
know.
25 years.
There's 2 teams there. You can't tell me you can't afford to do something. It's ridiculous.
So Dub Tim.
Yep.
Dubber Flub, Tennessee is ass. Parenthesis, Cam Ward kept it a buck with us and said, "We ass" in the presser.
He
That was a
literally
good
said,
quote.
"I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. We ass."
That's exactly what he said.
Yes.
What? That's phenomenal. That's probably the best thing I've heard all day. Wow.
They asked him about the team, and he said, "I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. We ass. Offense, defense, special teams. We all got to be better. I got to be better." He wasn't blaming his team. He was just saying, myself and everyone else, we're bad. We're not good. And
Dubber Flub, Tennessee's ass.
Dub.
Dub. I wanted the quote in there, so I just was
It
we're just gonna
is.
do a
It's
fun,
pretty
just a
goddamn
fun little.
hilarious.
I like
honestly.
it.
It's a dub. Dubber Flub, Jags are for real. Okay.
How real?
Let's travel back in time 1 week when we were talking about CJ Stroud and how ass he is, and then I directly remember comparing CJ Stroud to Trevor Lawrence and Bryce Young. And I was like, when are we going to start comparing all 3 of these guys? Because they're all performing like ass. And now suddenly the Jags are real? What's up with that, guys?
They beat the 49ers with Brock Purdy playing.
Okay. The 49ers
And they're 3-1.
about got more injuries than I have in my entire family lineage. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not as bad as some teams. I don't
And
think
they
they're
almost
real.
beat the Bengals when
think the Jags are
Joe
real?
Burrow got hurt.
I don't.
They were
Okay.
they're almost 4-0. Sometimes you gotta see, are they for real? Probably
That's true.
not.
Jets were almost
But,
3-1. What the fuck are we saying? They're not, though.
Saying almost 4-0 from 3-1 is not that crazy compared to the Jets
Okay,
who are fucking 0-4. That's insane.
Yeah. All right.
Basically,
I'm giving it a flub.
I think they're in a good position. Now they have the Chiefs, Seahawks, Rams back to back to back.
I'll
So,
believe they're real
see.
when they beat the Seahawks or the Rams. If they even beat one of those teams, I'll be like, that's real.
If they go 2-1 in these 3 games, they're real.
That's so yeah.
So that's
But
the thing
they're
is
not gonna.
we're talking about it before it. Are they real? Or are they not? I think their defense is okay, and I'm gonna say they're real.
Crazy amount of turnovers. So
I'm gonna say a dub. I've convinced myself. The turnovers are insane. I don't know if I don't know if that's an easy stat to find, but they have in 4 games they have the same amount of turnovers as they did all of last year. So
What year was it when the Jags made the playoffs? Last time?
2021.
I want to say 21 as well.
2022?
Sure, if they're real and they make it to the playoffs, it's going to be the exact same. And just disappoint Jacksonville. Fucking crazy. I'm calling it a flub. Moving on.
It was 2022
Okay.
where they beat the Chargers, and then He threw 5 interceptions.
Oh my god, that's right.
What a goat. Dubber Flub, Chiefs are back.
This is a flub because nobody said they were gone.
Oh, I most certainly did.
I was
Okay,
like, there's actually somebody here. It wasn't me. I never said they were gone, but a lot
I
of
never
people
said they were gone, so I'm giving it a flub for
that
me.
aren't even Caden think they were like, oh, the Chiefs are done. I wasn't ready to say that. Still not.
They're
But I
not.
also am going to say they're
yeah.
back. It sucks.
I just think they
Chiefs
haven't
aren't
left.
winning their division.
They just
That's my statement.
Chargers lost the Giants. I don't know. The Chargers are just going to charger themselves off the number 1
We
spot.
thought that
I think.
division was going to be better. Like the Broncos, they're kind of sus. Like I don't really think they're that good. The Raiders are not as spicy as we thought they might be. And the Chargers,
Here's a dub or flub.
I don't know.
The Chargers' opening game was their Super Bowl for the year.
Dub.
Dub. It's going to be their
That's-
Super Bowl. They're gonna be like,
That's
we
the
beat
first
the
time they
Chiefs
beat the Chiefs in like
in prime
legitimately, like,
time.
10 or more games, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be their Super Bowl. They're gonna have a playoff exit, and
I don't think one win,
they could really
one
lose.
dominant win classifies the Chiefs as back. So I'm gonna give it a flub. They're just getting their weapons back in motion. They don't even have Rice yet, so we gotta see what the hell's gonna happen to them. Dubber Flub, the Colts beat themselves, so they are actually 4-0 if you think about it.
That was awful, awful.
You see, if that guy,
touchdown drop,
if that was the Jets, that guy would be getting released the day after the game.
they should have done a Chad Powers ad spot. You know, that one fucking show that been spamming in the ads right after that. It happens every year. It happened to the Colts last year. I found out
so
that
crazy.
the guy who did it is a like 3rd string or like 4th
Yep.
string. It's like,
Yes.
oh, he's never fucking playing again.
You know what's worse? When Jonathan Allen or Jonathan Taylor, had a super long run, there was a hold in the play, and it was the same fucking guy. So he stopped 2 touchdowns by himself. Like they should have won this game. They gave it to the Rams, and they only lost by 7.
Yeah.
It's so weird to say it, but like the Colts should be 4-0, and they should have beat a good Rams team.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I mean, if you really think about it, the Ravens should be like 4-0 too.
Yeah, once
they-
again, we're going
they
from a
let-
3-1. Like I said, a 3-1 team should be 4-0.
The first game,
A 3-0,
and they were injured for the
3-1 team
4th
4-0,
game,
and then a 1-3
and then
team
3
to
3-1 is
4-0.
close
Like,
enough to 4-0. So
this is both of you in the same
Listen,
the same
man,
podcast.
you
have
gotta let
said
me
you-
be delusional on this podcast, or I'm gonna go fucking insane.
is there a
Okay.
kick button? Can I kick Caleb?
I'm just hitting these these small things like, ooh, this could be different, and you guys are like, hey,
Listen, man,
we could be
When
undefeated.
JJ plays like dog shit next week, I won't hold back.
he ain't gonna be in next week.
I'm just gonna be.
Even
ahead.
better. Dubber Flub. Call it. Was that a dubber flub for the Colts?
Dub.
I'd say it's a dub.
Dub.
That one guy sold. Dubber Flub. Special teams are at an all-time low. Blocked kicks and punts.
Or you could say they're an all-time high.
That's exactly what I was saying, Tim.
You
It's
know,
a flub.
weird
'cause
ass season.
they're at a high because
Yeah,
it's so
flub.
unpredictable. Kickers are so incredibly accurate. It's so far away, and there's so much happening to stop field goals.
It's
Special
it's
teams are
ridiculous.
crazy.
This is the most important special teams has ever been in football.
It's not.
I agree.
It's not crazy to say that.
I mean, the kickers, the returning now, since it's like almost always returning. Like, it's exciting. You never know what's going to happen. It's a lot harder for them to break
I
open.
saw a thing.
because
I saw a thing about returns and the like doing what's it called when it goes into the end zone, like a touchback or whatever.
touchback.
Yeah, it's not
touchback.
worth it anymore, but it's having an impact on the game when people return the ball because it's running the clock. You're losing an extra minute every single kickoff of the game, but essentially because it's the kick takes say 20 seconds, and then there's 20 seconds before the play goes, and then first down finishes, and that's a whole minute. Instead of starting the game at 15 minutes, and then first down goes right when the ball is hiked. So I think it's having a super big impact. I agree with Tim. It's the most important.
It's just crazy the amount of blocked field goals that have happened so far this year. Like, we're 4 weeks in, and I feel like there's more than all of last season. And that's probably not true, but they've been high impact blocked field goals.
Mhm.
Like, not that
Yep.
it's always a big play, but they're like
Also, the
end
Eagles
game
got like
blocked.
3
Yeah,
of them already, so fuck you, Eagles.
yeah. Fuck the
Did you know that
Eagles.
the Eagles
right,
are
but-
third lowest in offensive yards this year? Super Bowl MVP, everybody.
It's because they take the entire game away by just
Did you-
repeatedly running the ball and burning the whole clock. It doesn't matter.
Did you know that Jalen Hurts had 0 passes that were caught in the second half
Oh, I know.
this week?
Yep. Yep.
Not good.
So yeah, I'm gonna say that's a flub because I think it's at an all-time high for the special teams. And Tim's in agreement with me. Dub or flub? Overtime rules should switch to college rules. For those that are unfamiliar, gave me the rundown. Just in layman terms, it's pretty much just a shootout from the red zone till
Back and forth,
somebody fails, pretty much, and somebody
essentially.
wins. Yep. So, yeah, I mean, I'm down. I think ties are kind of boring. Give it some life, you know.
Controversial.
Did you guys watch this game?
Oh no, I didn't watch. I didn't. You couldn't pay me to watch Cowboys Packers game.
But it's Sunday Night Football, you know. Sunday Night Football.
I was busy too. But
That's fair. It was just like the second half started and it was punch, back and forth,
Yep.
touchdown. Oh, we go to overtime, field goal, field goal. Oh, it's over. It was like, I'm happy they tied, like, personally, but like it was a very like, okay, all right, I guess we'll go to bed now.
Yeah.
This controversial opinion, but I think this is a flub. I think ties are cool. They only happen like once every 2 or 3 years, anyways. And so it's like, oh shit, they tied. That's crazy. And I think college overtime is cool, but I don't know. I don't like it for the NFL. Like, the overtime is just the actual game again. That's like every sport. It's like, sure, in like baseball, they put somebody on the second base, but like you still have to like play the fucking game. I don't know. I like the marching downfield, so I'm gonna give this a flub.
Well, in that case, would you rather have it the playoff rules for overtime compared to regular season?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't hate it, but I think it's kind of funny when teams tie. So that's the only reason.
Okay.
Also, I'm sure the players' union would throw a fit for I'd change the
True.
overtime rules to either option.
I just don't think it would be that much more play, you know, because it's all in the red zone, so it shouldn't take like crazy long. Obviously, it could go like 6-7 overtimes, and then
Say that
maybe
again?
it's too long. But
How many?
The
6. Oh god.
Yeah.
Unintentional, but there you go.
Also, I hate when they do 6-7 overtimes and then the scores just run up a fuck ton, and it's like, okay, this is a stupid score.
Yeah, the ending score is like not accurate.
If they do that, only the last touchdown should count at most. Maybe just don't count any of them because it's stupid.
Or
It's
maybe
like,
they give you the
it was
final
like
score, and
70
then it's just
something
like
to 60 something. Come on.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't.
that's fair. I'll take that. I still think it should. I think it's super exciting, so I'm gonna go dub. But
Dub or flub? Our last one. Bengals are the worst team in the league.
What? Who wrote this?
It's just a dub or flub. Give your input too.
No, the Bengals are not the worst team in the league. I think it's the Titans.
I would agree. I think it is the Titans. I could see the Saints beating the Bengals.
as somebody that has taken part in the Bengals games the last couple of weeks, watching it and then also watching it on another team play them, they're done. They have given up.
Joe's not coming
Their
back till
defense-
December.
Their defense is terrible. Jake Browning not playing that good. So they have no offense and no defense. I think that the gritty Saints at 0-4, the gritty Jets at 0-4, and the Tennessee Titans, who are ass, are better than the Bengals, who are 2-2, which is not at all a good description of like how they're playing right now. Like they beat the Browns and the Jags. Not the craziest wins ever. The Jags might be real, but Browns definitely are not. So
They still have Joe Burrow for half of that game too.
I think the Bengals could honestly go the rest of the season without a win.
I could see it.
So that's why I think they're the worst.
I honestly think Joe Burrow's not coming back. I don't think Joe Burrow's going to come back. I think they're just going to keep Jake Browning in the whole rest of the season.
Here's a hot take, maybe. If Joe Burrow gets healthy enough, they need to at least play him for like 2 games. Because otherwise, by the time he gets back to the season, he's going to be so rusty that like November is not going to happen until like December. And they're going to have a terrible start.
You do not let that guy touch the field till next season.
I get it.
You
Makes
put him
sense,
in a fucking
but
chamber of bubble
reason,
wrap till next season.
This guy cannot fucking play well until after he's played like 5 straight weeks. So imagine he hasn't played NFL for almost like 2 years.
He does that like on he does that annually of not playing the NFL for a full year after he gets hurt.
Yeah, imagine now 2 years. All right. This guy's gonna make Joe Flacco. He's gonna put up Joe Flacco numbers for like 2 months, month and a half, after he's away for that long.
Tim, can you imagine if they put him in for the last 2 games of the season and he like blew his knee out?
And then he retires.
How do you even like explain that to the fans or the owners? Like, oh, we just wanted him to get some reps in.
Yeah, say that. Look, you found the excuse.
We're paying this quarterback like some of the most
the
money in
owner,
the entire
everybody's
NFL.
fired, bro. The whole org.
Oh my
We're
God.
starting fresh if that shit happens.
Honestly.
Okay. That was our last Dubber Flub. We'll move on to our league thoughts. Who we think will win, upset of the week, game of the week, and of course our mid-off of the week. Let's jump right into it. First up, we got the 49ers at Rams, with Tim having this be his upset of the week with the Niners beating the Rams.
I have nothing important to say here. I was just like, yeah, that seems kind of reasonable. That was my whole thought process.
Side note, bye weeks have now started. Week 5 bye weeks. The Falcons, the Bears, the Packers, and the Steelers are not playing this week. So 2 less games.
Stinks.
As for this specific game,
dude, Rams are fucking insane. Puka Nacua is
so good.
Just the whole offense. It doesn't matter.
Can we just talk about how at the beginning of the season I said the Rams are still going to be good and they were good last year, and you both said, nah, they're going to be ass. Now look at
Did I say that?
You did. Yes.
The clip.
You were very convinced they were ass.
I can definitely see myself saying that to back
They were
going
to go down from last year.
You guys were really just supporting Murray, honestly.
Yeah, that was it.
Tim, get your mic a little closer to your mouth.
Murray. What?
Get your mic a little closer to your mouth.
Sorry, I got my feet up.
Next
we're gonna go with
I'm taking the Rams. Tim, are you taking the Rams but the 49er upset, or are you taking the 49ers?
I have to take the 49ers since I picked for upset.
But you didn't do that last week, and neither did I. So, but
well, new rules. Moving on.
Next up, Vikings at Cleveland. Give me the Vikings.
Actually, London.
It's in London.
Yes, both of
the
our
Browns
games
in London. Sorry, everybody.
Yes, both of our games in the last 2 weeks have been in Europe, and both games are road games for us. So that's good for us.
That is really good, actually.
Vikings, because they've never lost in London.
Vikings, because
it's true.
They're there for an extra week, and they're going to have an advantage against the Browns.
That was one of my main reasons is I think they'll be prepared and ready for this game, where the Browns, I don't know what day they traveled. They probably haven't left yet. Most teams like to leave Thursday. Honestly, I'm a fan of leaving on like Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Get there for multiple days. Get acclimated. It's quite the change. These players' bodies need to be in peak performance, and if you're messed up from the jet lag or lack of sleep or anything with that, you might not be yourself. So I'm gonna go with the Vikings because, well, many reasons, but yeah.
Next up, we got Cowboys at MetLife. You guys taking this game? Curious.
I think the Jets are going to get their first win against the Panthers. So
Every
I'm taking
week. We say
taking
it's
the
the Jets'
Cowboys.
first win. And every week we come back.
I'm not taking the Jets this time.
The Cowboys are just such a Jekyll and Hyde team of like they could beat anyone because they can score a lot of points, but they also can lose to anyone because they can't defend or sometimes their offense stops. I don't know. They're just they're so up and down. However, they played well this last week, and I think that they just run through the Jets, unfortunately.
I'm taking the Jets. I'm not going to give any reason. Moving on. We got the Giants at the Saints. Surprisingly, actually, never mind. I was going to say nobody's mid-off of the week, but Dart's playing. He was pretty electric, so I don't think. Give me the Giants though. Way better.
That's
than
one thing we
Rattler.
didn't talk about. Is the Giants playing Dart last week, and they beat the Chargers, who we thought were very good. So, Chargers either not that good or bad game.
It's them goddamn Zoomers, scataboo, and Dart just went out there and fucked up the Chargers.
or the Giants have their future. Who knows?
True.
Who knows?
That guy's talented.
I'm gonna go with the Giants though.
Yep.
The Saints have proven we know who they are. Could they win? Yes, but we know who they are.
They did put up a fight against the Bills.
Yeah, the final score doesn't show. Like that game was close until the end.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you taking, Tim?
I'm taking the Giants, obviously, but also I think Jackson Dart is not that impressive.
Damn, one week. Tim's out. Tim is out on Jackson Dart.
I'm just saying his debut, he won for upsetting the Chargers. It was actually kind of not that amazing a performance. I don't think that's controversial to say either.
Okay.
13 for 20, 111 passing yards, 1 touchdown. It's definitely not,
It's not glamorous.
It's
It's
not
a win.
insane. But it's also he's a rookie in his first game, so like I don't.
Yeah, but I'm just saying for an upset, it was surprisingly unimpressive.
Okay. I'll tell you this much. The Giants defense definitely disrupted the Chargers offense. So, helped quite a bit. Next game, we got the Raiders at Indianapolis. Who we taking?
Colts, obviously.
I think this game's going to be closer
Oh,
than people expecting,
really?
but it's got to be the Colts.
Guys, Gino is playing terrible.
Guys, Gino has
Terrible.
an amazing week, dog shit week, and it just
Gino
keeps
literally-
bouncing.
Gino's like said this week in at the presser that the guy that I'm supposed to be hasn't shown up yet. He's talking about himself in the third person that he's ass.
He's saying he's not him yet. Yet, man.
We're 4 weeks in, bro. Like,
Is JJ McCarthy him?
yeah.
I'm not pushing the panic button. I won't do it.
Jeez.
I will say he's him until I press the panic button, and I haven't, and I won't. So he's him.
Yeah, give me the
Ashton
Colts.
Genty coming out a little bit though, with
True.
his play, so you never know. But either Colts actually look so good, so I'm gonna go with them as long as they don't beat themselves.
Dolphins at Panthers. This is Caleb in Mines mid off of the week. I think this is gonna be boring. Simply put, Tyreek Hill's gone.
He was happy about being gone. I'd never seen someone break their knee, dislocate it, probably blow up every single ligament in their knee.
Yeah.
And he's just smiling. He's like, I don't gotta play with Tua no more.
Tua was like, that's just how Tyreek is. He's just a He's just a morbidly happy guy. And I know maybe it's him looking back on his career because his career's probably done after this, and he's happy about it, but it's terrible. Should show that up.
It was a gruesome injury, but I'm gonna go with the Panthers because the Dolphins are just
they're down the guy.
It's so dumb because they have on paper they shouldn't be this bad, and they just are. So yeah.
Well, on paper, the whole offense revolves around Tua.
I'm taking the Dolphins. I mean, Mike McDonald's not getting fired. I mean, Mike McDaniel's not getting fired yet.
He's a contender to get fired,
bro.
During the year.
Bro
Let's just
in
say
the
that
hot
much.
tub. He's in the hot tub right now.
True.
And he's getting
cooking.
hotter.
He's the frog that's getting cooked.
It's
Give me the Panthers.
It's turning into a boiling pot.
Give me the Panthers this week. Broncos at Eagles. This is Tim's mid-off of the week.
Okay. I took a
What?
spicy one here. Mid-off of the fucking week. Both of these teams, despite being good, competent teams, I hate watching them. Every time I've watched Broncos and Eagles, I've been bored to fucking tears, despite having amazing talent. I'm always fucking bored. So we always give mid-off of the week to the bad teams playing. No, this is my mid-off of the week. These are technically on paper, these are exciting teams. It's gonna be such a fucking mid-off. You can quote me on this. We're gonna talk about this next week. This game is gonna be so fucking boring.
Can't wait for it to be a 40-42 game.
I
Book
like
it,
the
book
spin.
it.
I like the spin, Tim. What you're saying
Thank
makes
you.
sense to me. I'm not gonna agree, but I can understand your point of view. So I'll give you that. However, the Eagles are gonna crush the Broncos, I think, and it's not gonna be fun to watch. But it might not be mid-off because the Eagles just destroy them.
Yeah, give me the Eagles. Next up, we
Who's
got...
Tim taking?
Oh, you know who's Tim's
Oh,
taking.
Eagles, I guess.
Texans
enthused.
at Ravens. I think the Ravens have not established anything, and even though the Ravens are in goddamn shambles, this game might actually be closer than I'm thinking.
I'm jumping in. Give me the fucking Ravens. Man.
Give me the
Texans are
Ravens.
ass.
Fuck you,
All right?
CJ
I don't
Stroud.
care that they won this last game. They're not good. Give me Cooper Rush and the Ravens. All right.
All right, give me the Ravens.
Hell yeah.
An uncertain Ravens pick from me. Next up, we got Titans at Cardinals. This is Caleb's upset of the week. He's taking the Titans to win.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cam Ward telling himself and the world that their ass lights a fire under their ass, and they become not ass.
It's really that
That's what
simple.
we're going with. The game of proving you're not ass, and the Cardinals, I don't like them. I think they're frauds.
Anyways, I'm going to cut you off right there. Give me Murray. And Tim,
Murray.
I know Tim's with me.
Murray.
So, yep, Cardinals by 30.
Damn. Are you on that train, Tim?
I'm on the Murray train. Hell yeah.
By 30?
Hell yeah.
Nah. I'm good, actually.
All right, next game we got Bucks at Seahawks. This is my game of the week. I think this game's gonna be really competitive. I know Mike Evans is out, but I think it's gonna be a close ass game. I think it could really go either way. So that's why it's my game of the week. I'm picking the Seahawks to win. I'm a Baker guy, but I'm taking the Seahawks.
I'm gonna take the Seahawks. I actually don't. They have a good defense. I think they can stop Baker in the fourth.
I think the Seahawks have a good roster.
Yep.
Like a well balanced roster. I don't think they're like insane on anything. But they beat the Steelers, Saints, and Cardinals. None of those are good wins. They lost to the 49ers. I don't think they're Sam Darnold's a fraud. He's a merchant against the bad teams. He's going to get his ass fucking whooped, and the Seahawks are going to be proven that they're actually not that good. And Baker is awesome. So Baker in the Bucks.
Next up, we got Lions at Bengals. Do we even need to go into this game? It's unanimous Lions.
This is a skip. Skip.
Yeah, skip.
We got Commanders at Chargers. Give me Chargers. Commanders have been way too flaky. I think everybody agrees.
I don't think Jaden Daniels is playing this week either. Potentially. So
yeah,
I don't know if it's determined quite
Backup
yet or
Marcus
not.
Give me the
has been playing
Chargers.
good for him, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I think the Chargers bounce back after their first loss.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chargers too. It's like this is like supposed to be a good game, and it just doesn't look that fun. I don't know. Like there's two decent teams, but it doesn't jump out to me.
Tim, who are you taking?
I'm taking the Chargers. Commanders are
Mid,
slumping the fuck out of it.
Okie dokie. Moving on, we got the Patriots at the Bills. This is my upset of the week. I know I was absolutely dogging on the Patriots earlier, but I'm taking the Patriots to beat the Bills, but I'm taking the Bills to win the game. And a quick update, that line of logic worked for me last week with the Colts and the Giants and the Chargers, and I got my first point in the upset score. So now it is Tim with 2 points because we skipped you last week. You were too far ahead. We had to slow you down.
I was gonna. By the way, I was gonna take Cowboys Packers. So I feel like I have an invisible half point there.
No,
'cause they tied.
we're not giving you another half point.
No,
like
no
last
Yes,
week.
yes,
No,
half
no
point,
halves
half
this
point.
Fuck the
I'm calling
half.
the tiebreaker if I need it.
And then I have 1 point, and Caleb still has 0 points, unfortunately. But who are you guys taking to
LMAO.
win this game? Patriots at Bills.
I'm going with
Bills.
the Bills. It's not that.
Yeah.
Patriots are contenders, but not right now.
All right, and for our last game of the week, we've got the Chiefs at the Jags with not a unanimous, a Caleb and Tim game of the week, which I think is just insane for this to be their voted game of the week. But lay it on me, you two.
I think it'd be funny if it's close game.
I think it's two teams trying to prove themselves. I think both the Chiefs still need to prove themselves, even though they beat the Ravens. I'm not convinced. The Ravens, they might not be that good. I don't know. They're hurt. Their defense is bad, so they got to keep winning. And as for the Jags, it's the same scenario. They're 3-1, but it's not against great opponents. So are you going to be real or not? So I just find it a very interesting game. So that's why it's my game of the week. But I am going to go with the Jags to beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'll take the Jags.
I'll take the Chiefs, but I think it'll be interesting.
All right. And that will conclude this week's episode of Onside Takes. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in and listening. Hope to see you guys next week. And as always, stay awesome.
Peace.